What is going on, everybody? It's Captain Blue Shell coming to you today, guys, with our very first Covenant in review. Going to be taking an in-depth look at some of the things that I liked, some of the things that I disliked. First Covenant, like I said, it is going to be the Bastion, home of the Kyrians. Let's go ahead and get right into it. It's Captain Blue Shell.
Well, if it isn't Captain Blue Shell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bastion, home of the Kyrians. It is the realm that houses those that were bold, lived a life of service to become the purest souls in the afterlife, and are tasked with the huge responsibility ferrying the souls into the Shadowlands themselves. And first off the bat, I have to say, the landscape is absolutely beautiful. I mean, a lot of wide open spaces, also some very cool looking architecture, which reminds me of something you kind of see in like Greek mythology. It's just like Mount Olympus, you know, it's very angelic, very pure, very, clean cut looking. The quest line here, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You know, it can be fun in some parts, but I mean, it didn't really strike me as like, awe-inspiring or amazing or eye-opening. For the most part, it had its moments. It did have its moments. Definitely worth the playthrough there itself. But the parts that I did enjoy, however, was when I received my own assistant, a steward, as they're called. They basically aid you to summon them to do everything from like singing you songs to providing you a file with, I guess it restores 20% health. Removes the curses, diseases, poisons, and blood effects, so that's pretty cool. And another awesome part of this quest was when you took the form of the Ascended yourself. You actually got to battle in that form. That was actually pretty cool too as well. And we're not getting into the specific abilities for each Covenant yet, because I mean, everything depends on your class, and sometimes even, depends on the specialization within those classes. But what I can say and will say for these videos is the kind of mentality for each Covenant, basically what you're going to be looking for within joining the Covenants for good. I mean, if you're just joining a Covenant for just abilities alone, I mean, you're gonna make up your mind based on the stats alone too, which, I mean, mind you, can change at any time, being this early in Shadowlands. But, I mean, I see Bastion as, a very pure, bold-looking place. I mean, I actually enjoyed it when I didn't even think, that I would so much. The Kyrians themselves are to be looked toward if you share the belief of your character, working towards a life of service, as it says. Truth, purity, even redemption, can come into play with the beliefs and creeds that comes within Bastion itself. And I mean, remember too, the Kyrians are the ones who are tasked with bringing souls into the Shadowlands. I mean, it's a pretty huge deal. It takes a lot of, responsibility and honor to do such a task. And also too, during your quest line, in a place such as this, you're going to find not everyone shares the same moral compass as you in the land. You're gonna have to take action for what is right. We see those of the Forsworn who could not complete their rite of passage, been lost to doubt and despair. All in all, I think that the Kyrians are a great introduction to the Shadowlands themselves. The story itself that it tells makes me want to play even more, which is, awesome. So, I mean, if you think you're bold, pure, and honored enough, Bastion definitely seems like the place for you. So, I mean, that's kind of my take. Thank you guys for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure in the Shadowlands. It's Captain Blue Shell. I am out.